Hello friends and welcome back. Today we're doing a 15-minute hamstring flexibility class. So we're going to focus on the back of the legs, essentially the hamstrings. For this class you will need a couple of blocks and one strap. If you don't have a block or two blocks, you can use books or maybe even water bottles. They work quite well for support. And if you don't have a strap, you can use a belt or a towel. So when you're ready, we'll come to lie on our mat onto the back. So make your way down and bring your knees towards your chest. Have your hands on top of your knees and we'll start with circles. So circle your legs out, forward and then in towards the chest and out, forward and in, creating circles with the knees, warming up the hips here. And we'll reverse, so circle the legs out wide, then in towards your chest and forward, out, towards the chest and forward. One more time, out, towards you and forward. Nice. Interlace the fingers on top of the right shin as you extend the left leg long. Flex the left foot so the toes of the left foot point to the sky. Engage that left leg. Don't let it be floppy. Okay, strong left leg. Fingertips are interlaced on top of the right thigh and you squeeze that thigh towards your chest. Really compress it. You can wiggle the leg a little bit left and right. Deep breath through your nose. And let's pause and let's circle our right ankle. So you're circling the ankle in one direction and then reverse, circle in the opposite direction. Very nice. From here, extend the right leg as much as is available and walk the hands along the back of the leg. At this point, you can use your strap if this is too much, if it's too challenging. So loop the strap around the ball of your foot and extend the leg up as you grab a hold of either side of the strap. So your leg can be bent here, but we're aiming to straighten it, even if that means you have to move the leg further away from your chest. At the same time, relax your shoulders down and keep your arms straight. So if you have to be bending the arms, it means that you can walk the hands further up along the strap. All right, and relax the shoulders once again. Flex the toes of that right foot towards your face. And again, lengthen the back of the leg as much as you can. Deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Check in with the left leg. Is it still engaged? Are the toes of the left foot still pointing up to the sky? Good. And from here, we're going to bend the right knee and straighten it. So you bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Keep going. If you don't need the strap, what you could do is you could walk the hands along the back of the leg, either on the shin or on the back of the thigh. And you're working to bend and straighten the leg. You bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Very nice. From here, bend the knee a lot. Let go of the strap if you had it. Just squeeze the thigh once again towards your chest like we were doing earlier. Point your toes of the right foot. Then extend the leg as much as you can. Flex the toes and bend the knee. Point the toes, extend the leg, flex the toes and bend. 5 more times. You point and extend, you flex and bend. Point, extend, flex, bend. 3 more. Point, extend, flex, bend. 2 more. Point, extend, flex and bend. 1 more. Point, extend, flex and bend. Really good job. Extend the leg and again walk the hands along the back of your leg. 1 more time, aiming to straighten the leg as much as you can and flex the toes towards the face. You could grab your strap once again here, loop it around the foot and use it to bring the leg closer to your chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then we'll slowly release the leg. Let it go. Extend the leg long next to the left. And take a moment to shake out the hips a little bit, maybe shake out the legs. Notice the right leg compared to the left, how it's feeling. And we'll do the other side. So you'll squeeze the left thigh towards your chest, hug it in close, compress it. At the same time, straighten the right leg, engage it, and flex the toes of the right foot so they point to the sky. Maybe wiggle the left leg a little bit, left and right. And then we'll circle the left ankle in one direction. And reverse, circle in the opposite direction. Good. And from here, we'll extend the left leg. Walk your hands along the leg, and aim to straighten it. Flex the toes towards the face. Again, option to grab the strap. Loop it around the ball of the foot as you flex the toes towards your face. Deep breaths. Elbows are straight, your shoulders are relaxed, down away from the ears. The right leg is still straight, strong, and engaged. Very nice. Let's bend the leg and straighten it. Bend and straighten. Hands can be on the shin, on your strap, or on the back of the thigh. Good. Now we're all going to bend the left knee a lot. Interlace your fingers behind the back of the hamstring. Bring the leg towards your chest. Point the left toes. And then let's straighten the leg once again. Flex the toes and rebend the knee. Point the toes, extend the leg, flex the toes, rebend the knee. Really good. Keep going. Point, extend, flex, bend. Point, extend, flex, bend. Point, extend, flex, bend. 2 more times. Point, extend, flex, bend. 1 more. Point, extend, flex, bend. Point, extend, flex, and stay here. Maybe walk the hands further along your leg, or use your strap once again along the ball of the foot and draw the leg towards you as much as you can. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And slowly release the leg. Let it go. Extend it next to the right. Maybe shake out the legs a little bit. Shake out the hips. And then bend the knees, and let's make our way up to stand. So stand up. Grab your blocks or your books or your chair or your water bottle, whatever you're using for support under the hands. And we'll align the feet hips width apart. So feet are under your hips more or less. Bend the knees quite a lot and have your hands on your blocks. The blocks are under the shoulders. Okay, from here the knees are bent, and check in with your low back. Maybe place one hand on your back. See, is it straight? Could you place a cup or a glass of water on your back and it won't spill, basically? So that is the aim we want to have when we're stretching the hamstrings. So with a straight spine, we're always then straightening the legs, as opposed to having straight legs but a rounded spine, because this is not really working on hamstring flexibility that much. I mean, sure, but you're also stretching the back muscles, and it's like avoiding a deep stretch in the hamstrings, because the hamstrings attach from the sitting bone, that bony part here, all the way to the back of the knee. So this is the lengthened position of the hamstring, whereas if you tuck the tailbone and you round your spine, the hamstring is shortened, or it's like a short position. That's why you arch your spine, you find that cat tilt of the pelvis, anterior tilt, and that lengthens the hamstrings a lot more than if you were rounding your spine. So let's try it. Arch your spine, your knees can be bent, and then round the spine. Arch the spine and round the spine. See how it feels. Arch and round. Maybe you're feeling a much bigger hamstring stretch when you arch your spine. That's what we want. With an arched spine, see if you can begin to straighten the legs and bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Keep breathing through your nose. All right, that's enough. Release for a moment. Now round the spine a lot. You can bend the knees, relax the head, maybe sway a little bit side to side. And lift back up. Okay, we're going to step the left foot back So there's about a meter, or like, let's say an arm's length distance between your feet. Your hands are still on the blocks. Your feet are as wide as the hips still. And then you're turning your hips to the front of the mat so that both hip points point forward. Hands on the blocks, blocks under shoulders. This is your pyramid pose. So hopefully you're feeling a hamstring stretch on the right leg. The right leg can stay bent. If it is bent, let's straighten and bend it. Straighten and bend. So you're aiming to move it more towards straight, and then you rebend it. You could bend it quite a lot, almost like a lunge. And then straighten. Bend and straighten. Once again, aim for that straight spine here. Avoid rounding like this. That's not what we want. Even if your knee has to be very, very, very bent, straighten the spine. Okay. Nice. From here, walk forward with the blocks a bit more and come onto the ball of the back foot. We'll lift the back leg up in the air. We'll bend the back knee. So by bending the knee, we're engaging the left hamstring, actually strengthening it basically. And we'll bend the right knee a lot, so the standing leg, and then we'll aim to straighten the standing leg and straighten the back leg as well. And then you rebend both legs, and then you straighten them. And you rebend, and you straighten. This is working on strength and flexibility. Just one more time, you can do it. And release. Lower the left foot down, keeping your feet hips width apart, and just fold and relax. Second side, we'll step the right foot far back, about a meter's distance between the legs. Hands walk back so they're under your shoulders. Square your hips to the front, so send the right hip forward, left hip back. Check in with the back, is it straight? Straighten it as much as you can. If that means the left knee needs to bend, that's okay. And from here, we'll work with the straight spine to straighten the left leg a little bit more, and then rebend it. Straighten and rebend. Keep going. Work to your level. We're all living in different bodies, and also our body is different on each day. So this could feel very different from one day to the next, but just listen to your own body. Keep breathing through the nose. Really nice. Bend the front knee, walk forward with your blocks, come onto the ball of the back foot, and we'll come to stand on the left leg as we reach the right leg back and up. Take your time, find your balance. Bend the right knee so that you're engaging the right hamstring, and we'll also bend the standing leg. And then we'll straighten both legs as much as we can. And you bend, and you straighten. Bend, straighten. Bend, straighten. Let's do one more. Bend, straighten, and release. Lower the right foot next to the left. Relax over your legs one final time. Relax the head as well. This time maybe grab opposite elbows and sway side to side a little bit. Release the hands, bend the knees a lot, and roll vertebra by vertebra to come all the way up to standing. Take your time. The head will be the final thing to lift. And when you get up, roll the shoulders up towards your ears. Inhale. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope your hamstrings feel awakened, re-energized, and lengthened. And I look forward to seeing you on the mat very soon. Have a nice day. Bye.